cuts deeper, no sound at all. Words on my tongue, but they always fall. Your eyes are louder than a hurricane's cry, but there's no echo, no reason to try. When you say nothing, it pulls me apart. Every pause, every breath cracks my heart. A void in the air, heavy as stone. When you say nothing, I'm left here alone. The room's a canyon, your voice the wind, but you hold it back, won't let me in. Questions unanswered, they drown my brain. When you say nothing, it's a scream of pain. When you say nothing, it pulls me apart. Every pause, every breath cracks my heart. A void in the air, heavy as stone. When you say nothing, I'm left here alone. Your silence shatters louder than glass. Each second a shadow I can't let pass. No whisper, no murmur, a deafening wall. When you say nothing, I feel it all. When you say nothing, it pulls me apart. Every pause, every breath cracks my heart. A void in the air, heavy as stone. When you say nothing, I'm left here alone. Echo of your voice rings in my ears. Shadows on the wall bringing back the years. An empty chair where you used to sit. Heartache lingers like a cigarette lit. Moonlight spills on the midnight floor. Your name's carved deep in my core. Every step I take just feels so wrong. The hollow night where you belong. Wish you were here with me tonight to set this heavy darkness alight. Drowning in the space you left behind. Crawling through the madness of my mind. Photographs curled from the weight of time. Your laugh faded in a silent crime. Can't stitch the seams on a broken day. Lost in the haze you took away. Breathing feels like a war I can't win. A ghost holding tight beneath my skin. Time's a thief that won't repay. Still looking for the words I couldn't say. Wish you were here with me tonight to sight beneath my skin. Time's a thief that won't repay. Still looking for the words I couldn't say. Wish you were here with me tonight to set this heavy darkness alight. Drowning in the space you left behind, crawling through the madness of my Your shadow on the wall still lingers. I call your name, it slips through my fingers. A melody played in the void of the night. Your essence stays, though you're out of sight. I will always love you through the ache and the pain, even when hope crumbles like a heart-pounding rain. Your ghost in my arms, a heart torn in two. I will always love you. I will always love you. Faint whispers carried on a cold, cruel breeze. A memory clings like autumn to the trees. I stare at the cracks where we used to stand, trying to hold dreams like they were sand. I will always love you through the ache and the pain, even when hope crumbles like a heart-pounding rain. Your ghost in my arms, a heart torn in two. I will always love you. I will always love you. Gone but etched, burned in my weary mind. A love profound, lost in the grind. The song fades but the echo remains. A love too fierce to be restrained. I will always love you through the ache and the pain, even when hope crumbles like a heart-pounding rain. Your ghost in my arms, a heart torn in two. I will always love you. I will always love you. On the street where shadows grow tall, dreamers stumble under it all. Neon signs flicker cold and mean. They light the cracks in the in-between. Footsteps echo in a world so still, chasing something that I'll never feel. The boulevard swallows hope alive. I keep walking shadows crawl where the daylight hides. All the words I spoke got swept aside. The echoes linger like ghosts in halls. I built these walls, but they still fall. I tried to fight the storms in my head, but the rain still poured when I thought they fled. The mirror stares with a bleeding grin, and I keep drowning in the mess I'm in. So when I'm gone and you need a sign, keep my name safe in the lost and kind. Don't remember me for the scars I left, just leave out all the rest. I burned my truths, but the ash remained, a hollow shell of my own refrain. I wore my pain like a badge of pride. Never knew it was eating me inside. In the ashes you'll find what's pure. All my cracks, they were my cure. Don't rewrite me with a faultless pen. Just let me be, let me ascend. So when I'm gone and you need a sign, keep my name safe in the lost and kind. Don't remember me for the scars I left, just leave out all the rest. The echoes of your voice twist the air tonight. Underneath the pale light, where stars don't shine bright, your shadow lingers like a ghost in my mind. Searching for a sign, but none do I find. The clock keeps ticking, but the silence won't break. Another moment lost with each breath I take. I feel the weight of time pulling me apart. Every second you're gone rips a hole in my heart. Here without you, I'm a storm with no rain, a fire burning out, swallowed up by the pain. Here without you, I'm a song with no sound, lost in the abyss where no love can be found. The world spins on as if nothing is wrong, but it feels so hollow where you once belonged. The wind calls your name, but it has no reply. I'm trapped in a dream where we said goodbye. Your laughter still dances on the edge of the dark, faint and fleeting like a moth chasing a spark. I try to hold on to the pieces of you, but every memory feed with no roots is stew. Here without you, I'm a bird with no sky, a canvas left empty, no reason to try. with no roots to seize. He never looked me in the eye, no trust in his gaze. Words came hollow like wind through a broken maze. He never stood up when I needed a spine, left me crumbling like this wall of mine. Never held my hand when the dark took the floor. Walked right past when my knees hit the door. Promises carved in sand swept away. What he didn't do haunts me today. Not the words from his mouth, but the silence he gave. The moments pass by like a tide that won't save. Waters rose higher and I lost my grip, but he watched me sink from his sinking ship. Didn't fight a war, didn't light a flame, didn't hold my soul, didn't wear my name, didn't show up when the room turned cold, left me chasing shadows and growing old. Your love ain't made in the things you don't try. A ghost of a man who left me asking why. No deed spoken can erase the truth. What'll always linger is what he didn't do. Not the words from his mouth, but the silence he gave. The moments pass by like a tide that won't save. Waters rose higher and I lost my grip, but he watched me sink from his sinking ship. Not the words from his mouth, but the silence he gave. The moments pass by like a tide that won't save. Waters rose higher and I lost my grip, but he watched me sink from his sinking ship. Shadows a whisper haunting the air. I reach for your voice, but it's not there. The room is colder, the night is rougher. The further you are, the more I suffer. The echoes fade like a dream untold. The weight of silence is taking hold. Every mile feels like another dagger. The further you are, the more I stagger. I'm screaming your name, but the sound won't carry. This heartache's a storm and I can't bury. Each tear I shed burns sharper, sharper. The further you are, clock ticks slow, it's laughing at me, mocking the chains that keep me a refugee. The ghost of you, it pulls me under. The further you are, the louder the thunder. A world of space between your touch and mine. It stretches endless past any line. No map to guide me, no stars to cover. The further you are, the more I suffer. I'm screaming your name, but the sound won't carry. This heartache's a storm and I can't bury. Each tear I shed burns sharper, sharper. The further you are, the more I suffer. Shadows crawl over my heart tonight. The whispers linger where we lost the fight. Your voice like smoke fading in the haze. Your ghost won't leave these haunted days. You spoke still cuts me deep. A melody of lies I cannot keep. In the mirror I don't recognize the stranger born from your goodbyes. Because of you the light don't shine. Love became some cruel design. I built to keep me sane are crumbling down with the weight of pain. Your name still echoes in the night, an endless war I can't make right. Dreams dissolve like paper flame. In the ashes, I call your name. Every step pulls me back to the start. No escape from this shattered heart. Because of you, the light don't shine. Love became some cruel design. I can't undo, I'm broken through because of you. Empty bottles crowd the floor. Broken glasses had its day. Breath too heavy to ignore. I chased the smoke, it slipped away. Mirror cracked a crooked face, staring back with bitter eyes. Spoke your name in quiet disgrace, echoed through 1,000 lies. Hands are shaking, bleeding raw, tearing holes in what remains. Cursed your name against the wall, heard it pour down in the rain. Time's a thief you can't outrun, stealing seconds, burning clocks. Grasping air, my voice undone, screaming into hollow rocks. Your rottenness tangled in my spine, a poison dripping every line. Shatter the picture, unravel the frame, a hollow place that bears your name. Needles in my skin's caress, jagged whispers in the night. Claws that dig my chest confess, you tore the stars from every light. I wear your ghost inside my grin, each stain another cruel disguise.